So, you got
An Omnitrix. There is 3 questions I have in life. Can I keep dodging taxes? Is that pretty girl gonna reject me if I ask her out? And of course, what aliens would I have in the Omnitrix? The first 2 I know is a definite no and I'm gonna suffer with them. But that 3rd question, let's cover it right now. For those wondering, the Omnitrix has 10 slots that the user can transform into in a section called a playlist. Just like everyone else, I'm not going to pick Alien X and only have the selected aliens that Ben has used in any official material. With that, let's get into it. For my first choice, it would have to be Swampfire. While he isn't as hot or as fast as Heat Blast, he is much stronger and more versatile than him. I mean, Swampfire has knockout gas, mud, plant creation, manipulation, which has plants just like him with massive amounts of heat resistance and are extremely strong. Swampfire's punches and fire blasts are able to beat matter-absorbed Kevin on his first appearance and able to knock back Humongousaur. Speaking about Humongousaur, my second choice is actually Forearms. The main reason I'm picking Forearms over Humongousaur is because, just like Swampfire, he's a bit more versatile. Forearms, while not as strong as Humongousaur, is actually faster in combat. With his forearms, he's got more versatility, and his thunderclap technique is able to topple a monster 60 times bigger than himself. We've talked about strength, now let's go with speed. Now, if you're following the main idea of going versatility over power, you might think I'd be going over Fast Track since he's a slight bit stronger than Accelerate, but yeah, no, I got Jet Ray as he is not only Ben's fastest alien, excluding Alien X, but he's the most versatile of the speed aliens. I mean, he has flight, shock blast strong enough to harm Humongousaur tier characters, and can move at billions to trillions of times faster than light. Only issue is he's physically weak to where even Spider Monkey can give him an onslaught of punches. For my intelligence choice, I'd either go with Brainstorm or Frankenstrike usually because they both have hyper intelligence as well as electricity. But for this spot, I'm going specifically with Grey Matter, for one main reason. Ken used Grey Matter to gain access to Master Control in the matter of minutes, and yeah, that's really the main reason why I'm picking Grey Matter over the 2. Because theoretically I can get access to other aliens as well as just having access to Master Control. And to capitalize on advancing my access to the Omnitrix, my 5th choice will be Upgrade. Now this form will be used greatly against mechanical life forms and technology, etc, but what if we could try using Grey Matter's IQ to use Upgrade in a similar Shock Rock situation? Either to upgrade the Omnitrix or just anything really. The potential of Upgrade is seemingly endless. My next choice is Ghost Freak. He is the definition of versatility and I would be a fool not to pick him. Like, look on screen. Look at all those abilities. I'm not listing them out, I think this is enough of a reason. The only issue is his scare may cause an issue. Maybe. My 7th choice for the playlist would be Chromastone, as he can do a lot more than feedback than simply absorbing energy. Chromastone is invulnerable and immune to electrical and energy based attacks as he absorbs it neutrally. And finally, when Chromastone dies, he can just reform himself as Diamond Head, even if the form is currently locked. Which, spoilers, is the reason why Diamond Head is not in my playlist, simply because Chromastone can just access him. Yeah, I'm using it. Chromastone can also fly at speeds traveling across entire galaxies quickly, and can reform entire planets and the deceased Petrosapien race. Yeah, I don't see feedback doing that. My 8th choice would be a cool alien, one whose ice powers are unbeatable, and while Arctic-Wanna is cool, nothing we get from him is better than anything Big Chill has. Big Chill has ice powers that can freeze over the null void, reaching temperatures that even Heat Blast struggles to counter. He can fly, go intangible, and his attacks are strong enough to temporarily freeze Vilgax, who has been amped. Echo is my 9th choice. He can clone and can revert to create at least 3 of the user, and even if some of the clones die, the user will just be fine afterwards. He can also dodge electricity, so that's neat. Similar to Jet Ray and Amphibian, Echo is physically weak, but compared to the other 2, Echo is probably the more durable of the 3. Plus he can survive his deaths as long as one clone survives, so that's already good. And finally, for my number 10 choice, Atomics. Way Big may be big and have superior feats, but Atomics is literally stated to be the 2nd strongest alien behind Alien X. which means all of Weibig's dwarf star to solar system tier scaling just upscales atomics. He can create nuclear energy and use it to create small suns, and over time create entire stars of energy, which would be quintillions of times bigger than the star he formed in his hands. He also upscales gravitax species who over time can create quasars. Atomics has massively hypersonic flight speed, can atomize enemies, is incredibly strong, and can survive in space. He also has possible transmutation, as well as he's got his immunity to nuclear energy and possibly other harmful energies like it. Atomics is also within a containment suit, which makes his abilities and his body more powerful. As well, he doesn't really have any weaknesses. And that pretty much covers it for my playlist. If you had to pick your own playlist without Alien X and only Alien Spinners used, canonically, who would you pick for your playlist? Also, while you're down in the comments commenting that, please like and subscribe, might get more videos made. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Like and subscribe.